So a few people have been wondering where I've been, and I have just been working. And with that, I actually have one thing I do want to talk about a little bit. When I start working and I go into a job, that job is mine. I am hired out my time and everything as a freelancer to dedicate towards this job. And I am hired and traded with money for services. Part of my services that I offer is, in my own work ethic, is dedication. Now, I have a hierarchy of priorities, and that's what I really want to share, that it's health, then it's wealth, and then it's everything else. Now, having those defined like that gave me the opportunity to know when I had to stop for a minute. So I worked about 2.5 weeks straight without a day off, and I started to get sick. And only after like my Friday, which was a 14-hour day, I had to stop and just be like, I cannot do Sunday, I cannot do Saturday, whatever the case was. I had to make sure that I was taken care of. Kind of like in an airplane, you put on your own oxygen before you help somebody else, because if you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anyone else. And for me, health is priority, then wealth, which is my work, and then my duties and, love and relationships and all that. If I'm dead, I'm dead. If I'm sick, I'm out. So sometimes you just have to make a decision to just stop and take care of yourself. And that's what I was doing along the way as well, that this was my dedication, whereas YouTube, social media, friends, family, all that had to kind of take a back seat. Now, I'm not saying that certain things are more important than others, but as far as a life day-to-day responsibilities go, I put these things as extremely important. And as soon as one starts getting in the way of another, that's when I have to start to make a call. So if, say, work was getting in the way of a relationship, I may have to say this work is not working out. So I just kind of want to share that, kind of just to make you analyze and figure out your own priorities that'd be different than mine. But I do think that it's important to define them the best you can. And of course, there's going to be exceptions. We don't want to treat our lives robotically, and we don't want to have this complete systematic rule system. But it is helpful to know where your boundaries are in a lot of cases, so that when, say, more money comes in, it'll kill you to keep working. You'll know that this is just a bad idea and you have to take a rest. And my job is continuing on, so there will also still be fewer extras. One more thing that I was thinking about within this week is just knowing why you're doing something too and why it's a priority. For me, paying my rent is one of the biggest priorities. Not to go have fun, but to actually keep living a quality of life that I really am used to at this moment. So with this all being said, I really hope that maybe gets you thinking and helps you define your boundaries in your lifestyle and your priorities. And hopefully this can just make your life a little easier. And so you know when to shut down and when to turn it up. You don't have to always be Gary Vee and just hustle, hustle, hustle. Sometimes you just need to stop. Until next time, over.